Okay, I believe the people on TikTok, the people on YouTube, I believe they can hear us. Then check for me on TikTok. It's not active, but it's active here already. Let me see. Sorry. Check now. Let me see. Has come up. So, can you hear me? All right. Let me see. So, I'm trying this one now. Maybe one a little bit. All right. The first one I go want me we do now. Sir, you, I believe say you will really understand what we already they do now. You understand? So for the sake of the people that are joining us all, like where really no understand what they go they do as at now, we are seeing where to redo the technical analysis again. Then how we are going to be trading it. You have $9 in your XNES account. We've already executed this trade on your Profem account already. So how we are going to be trading that XNES account is the next big thing now. So let me see the account that I will be trading. Then we bring it up together. Let's work with it. Let's work with something good. We dey always dey trade news. You don't trade CPI before.
I don't trade that, but my analysis sometimes I don't study analyzing it. Most times they go against me. In fact, it's one of the reasons why they drop down well. Like last time, you did trade on a profit. News one happen. You know whether the news will win.
Now, first, I need you to understand that news trading is just news. It's not technical analysis or whatsoever. You know, what we dey do this morning na technical analysis. Now we dey analyze this morning, analyzing the chart. Shebi? Now where market dey now be this. You know, say news fit happen, especially this CPI. CPI means Consumer Price Index. Consumer Price Index. You know why me I dey anticipate gold make it buy ruggedly today do that Consumer Price Index? You see this fall where they happen so, is affecting the economy in a way that it dey affect the common man. In Iran, in Israel, in US, even in Nigeria, as far as say the key places where they for dey do this war so na major key routes where they do major oil distribution for many nations. You understand? If they affect us now, let me make as at today for Nigeria that they sell fuel this money there, they sell fuel 1.6. Fuel, the price of fuel now is higher than dollar as at this morning. So it's affecting the common man. Just take a look, just go downstairs now, say you want go Ikeja for instance. You go see the price wey dem go come give you. So it go affect you. And the same vein, if you come go downstairs now, say make you go chop for that restaurant there, dem go don dey inflate everything for their wetin dem dey sell so that dem no go fall too. So based on the war, and the war is still ongoing. So if you observe, news fit happen if e be say Trump e get wey dey take regulate, maybe they just stop the war automatically now. News fit happen make you go see gold for here. E go violate 1, 2, 3, 4 structures at once. But after that time, the market go still retrace back to where e suppose dey according to market structure. Then you can continue normal waka. So wetin I want make you understand be that say news na just news. You understand? Where they happen once in a while. So once they release am, it's either e break multiple structures above before e finally come back to where e suppose dey according to price action, or e break multiple structures below before e retrace back to where e suppose dey according to price action market structure. You know say yesterday na news na be this. This was FOMC yesterday night. Yes, na that 7:30 na news. One news be dey, but e no carry high impact. I see am now. Na news. After you chatted me, I call it the news because I was not chat no be the show, but I was sitting down in my office for hours, but I no on anything. So now after I see your channel, I call on. Na this I call see wetin dey do. I call start to dey analyze that technically, fundamentally. So today, for that news, me personally we dey analyze news from Forex Factory. So how do we analyze news from Forex Factory? And when we talk about analyzing news from Forex Factory, it no be like technical analysis. And we are only going to Forex Factory now. May we go check, may we go gather some expo of wetin people dey predict. You understand? Yes, now prediction now we wan go check. No be big thing like that. Sorry, the phone that we are using on YouTube is supposed to be plugged. So open your Forex Factory. You see that we have the news, we have by 1:30 now the news dey Nigeria time. It go up by, we have core CPI monthly, then we have the CPI and we have the yearly CPI too. And the next news wey still dey around that time na the FOMC. This FOMC no dey always carry data. Now let's start from the first one, the core CPI Click on the folder. Sorry, before you click on that folder, quickly take a look. Look the screen. Watch. Now the folder wey I dey talk with this, because na the worst one never happen with this. Now you see, this is actual. Actual means after the news don happen, the result of the news. Na it always be actual. You understand? Now forecast. Traders have already forecasted this news. Analysts, people wey dey analyze this market, we can watch it live from this television today. If you want to watch the news live. Now people have already forecasted the news. So see, like the previous one where they release now, like this Euro news where happen today, where they release today. You see, the previous result of last month now 0.0%, 0.2%. Then before it happen today, they forecast it to still remain as it was, still 0.2%. And when they release them, it was actually like that, 0.2%. No changes. You understand? So the same way, our CPI today, they have not released it already. That is why we are not seeing actual yet. They will release it by 1:30 Nigeria time. So now, if you take a look, the previous CPI was 0.3%. Now they are currently analyzing it to reduce by 0.1. So that make it be 0.2%. You understand what I talk? Yes. So now, if it's going to be make it reduce, that means it might actually affect gold price positive, negatively. Now they talk so. The price before last month own, the actual of last month, now you dey see as previous, now 0.3%. So what we dey forecast today now 0.2%. So we are anticipating today make it be negative with 0.1%. Understand? So if it's negative, remember what to be news and how it dey play out. If the news, based on say we dey trade gold XAUUSD, if the news favors the United States, if na positive, wetin e mean be say gold go lose value, the price of gold go drop. From the chart, you wey dey trade am, you go dey see red candle dey run dey go down because e favors the United States dollar, so the price go go down. But if e no favor the United States dollar, the price of gold go still fire up because the dollar dey depreciate. So based on the war wey dey happen now, why me I dey look out for massive buy today na based on the war wey dey happen, because things are already up. You understand? So and now when I see the forecast say make it dey negative, definitely we should be looking for a push of gold towards the upside. That's the first one. The second one, make it increase. The CPI. Say make it get increase with 1%. That means now what you go, they always they see say market go open, the news go open, it go push go up, it go reject come down, oh, it go that way it go push again. So all those kind of things now the way that they react now. So anytime now here you go they watch. If this number no correspond, just try to understand this graph. Just try to understand this calculation here. We go still do one. Wait, I won't really check the account when I want to, so that make time no pass me. Okay, I don't transfer $10 account for you. I go use our trade, the CPI, and this thing where we talk about. So this one. It's more, abi? Yes, that is if you know do the trade before the news.
Okay. Sometimes some minutes before the news.
15 minutes before the news. Excess will not allow you. Now only Xness now.
Okay, no Xness
now Xness are the use so.
But they will allow you to now.
They no even they allow me now. Nah. So see, look the chart. Start saying no enter. But news time never reach oh. This is just 12:32. But I know why it be like that. I know what I what I go do. So it get another question where you fair ask now. Please, if you rephrase them again so that I will quickly give you answer to that question. You get what you ask about news. Whether if news dey, whether you feel comot, then if after the news you will call enter. You know say news na news. News no be normal market structure. Once that news they release am now, these prices go change and the spread go change and then they get wetin dey call slippage as at that time. Na im make giving news 0.01 fit give you $1,000 profit in short time o, and e fit still make your 1k blow in short time. You never notice am before? If news dey now, the market dey make your broker will tell you that the market will now be over volatile. There will be more volatility in the market. So anything fit happen. If you perish your account and if it still give you better profit. So that is the major reason why exchange always lock their client. If you have an account below, I think it's below $50 or so, 15 minutes before the news, they will lock your account. You will not be able to place trade. Then 15 minutes after the news, they will now open it. You cannot place trade again. According to them, they said they are trying to protect their clients from blowing their account. You understand? But if you have a bigger account, you can trade. So you that is asking whether make you dey comot from the market, it depends on what you dey do. For instance, I once bought a course $100. The guy, na South African guy, is called DJ Coach. His course, see wetin he teach us for that 1 week class. Na how to trade news. Na news now I dey study that time. You know how you take the trade news? I'm talking about the owner of FBK Market. He has a broker. Now, if CPI dey by 130, this guy will load buy stop. No be buy limit o, buy stop. If you load buy stop here, 100 lot. If you put like 10 buy stop here, you go put sell stop here. Understand wetin I dey talk? Wetin be buy stop?
Stop loss.
No, stop loss care. I know say you no understand. I make I ask you that question. Buy stop means, but you know what is buy limit?
Yes.
What is buy limit? Trigger you. Now buy limit, we dey put am for this price. This is the correct price. You fit put your buy limit here below the price. Say if the market is based on say the market is selling, say if e sell reach here, make e trigger you, make e start to dey buy automatically. Shebi? Now buy stop be say if market as e dey already dey buy now, if they release the news as e dey buy, if e buy reach here, make e just trigger you for the buy, make e continue to dey buy dey go. That is buy stop. Sell stop na you put the sell stop here. Make you put am now, shebi na MT5 be this. Like we are not trading, no be say we wonder. I wan use that teach you something. See, if I wan put sell limit now, as price dey here, I go just right click, you go see sell limit here, abi? But me, I will not use sell limit. Based on say na buy stop, I dey try explain for you. Once I click am, you see the trading. You dey do wetin I dey do. You see this trading, you go see wetin dem dey call buy stop. You don see am?
Buy limit.
No, you go only see sell limit and buy stop. Na dem dey dey for the same place. This is what I'm saying. See, you understand? Because say you carry your cursor above your price now. As far as the cursor is above the price, see where price dey here. As far as your cursor is above the price, once you right click, now sell limit you go first see. You understand? But based on saying na buy stop we dey talk about, also click on the trading, you will see the buy stop. Buy stop means was this market started buying? Once this market start to dey as they already dey buy now. Say was the market rich, make it trigger you and still enter the buy, make it still continue to the buy, they go. So that guy, DJ Coach, we set buy stop. They fit load more than 10 trade here, buy stop. He has a number of team when we say they're plenty. Then they go load sell stop here. Once they release the news like this, if the market fire go up, you go see better profit because it go trigger all of them. They go close. And if the fire go down, so now sell the news, we go close. But you know, say get some news where we say it go up, it go spike, go down again. So now I make another trade that pattern. Because the user which my account, blow my account, how? Especially the kind of news where we get today. If you go back to that fundamental analysis where we do now, you go see say it gets the way it take dey so. The first news is supposed to be negative. And that negative, we are expecting the market to spike up. The second one here is supposed to be positive. After the spike, we are supposed to see a massive rejection. Then the last one is supposed to remain the same. We call the consolidation. You know, coffee they go up, you know, coffee they go down, but the news already happened. You will call see one long week for up. You understand? So now, if the person puts the sell stop or buy stop around here, if the market if you go there, trigger your sell stop, come down, trigger your buy stop and your sell stop, you got to consolidate for middle. You don't do me multiple times. Now make I stop to the user. So what is my advice to you? Number one, everybody will tell you say during news stay away from the market because the news is very very volatile, and that is why I've never traded news with money that I cannot afford to let go before. If I dey trade news, I dey blow account well during news, and I dey make good profit during news also. So if I want trade news now today, I can say okay, I want to dedicate $100 now to trade CPI today. I think I make $1,000 or I lose that $100 within a few minutes. So I've already made up my mind to do what I want to do because now news now or trade anything fit happen. Because number one, the market will be over volatile, and the market is your friend actually, but the market doesn't really care about you because the market doesn't know if you exist. The market will do what it's supposed to do, but the market will actually manipulate our mind this afternoon. So for me, during the news, I will be buying gold based on the current happenings in the Middle East. Now make me I go dey buy gold. Those people they never still allow me. Oh. Because make I go try BTC enter. So me now, when I do this now, I go patiently wait until when they release my account, then I go follow up. Guys, we have 50 something persons watching us on YouTube. Please, if you've not subscribed to the channel, do well to subscribe to this channel. Click on the bell icon beside the subscription button, and please click on the like button now so YouTube can post this live stream. Please like the live. Just click on that thumbs up button below. Because we have 41 persons watching, but we only have 6 likes. It's not encouraging. Please, let's encourage the live, guys. What is happening on TikTok? Do we have people on TikTok?
Yes. Yes, like it's news that you just explain now. We have people to every type of news. Now you just explain CPI. That is the news we have to do. This analysis is applicable to every form of news.
Wait, sir. Sorry. When you say this analysis, you mean the way we use those numbers now?
Yes.
Those numbers are not always going to be the same now.
I know.
Yes. The way I trade one, so it's applicable to every kind of news. So what you just need to do now to make sure say you understand the difference, the numbers, the anticipation of people, which is that forecast. Now you see as forecast. You need to just understand the forecast. Now, that forecast is not always right. Yes, that forecast is not always 100% right. Sometimes the forecast laps, and sometimes it will just be exactly as people forecast according to what they happen. That is fundamentals.
Yeah.
And what will be fundamental analysis? Fundamental analysis, now people will understand economic of that particular nation where you trade. Sir, it get person where they will break come here now, the person go analyze Nigeria economy for you. You go know say yes, this person will actually understand what they happen for Nigeria, and this person know why they sell for 1,006 this morning, and he know the kind of news where person go feel president go feel talk today where go make the price of fuel drop automatically. So there are people like that. So now they do this analysis. So not market makers. So take note of that.
Sir, I will see this kind of news before, and I treat them.
But na sell am e come back, and na exactly this news with that call CPI. This previous 0.2, but this one 0.
Which day be this?
This was I think January. Let me check the dates. This was February 13. Now buy the news, buy. Now buy.
But you sell am?
I sell and that they come with the loss.
And because you understand them now, they see the numbers where they here. Exactly what we see the talk show. So this first one now, it depreciate, meaning negative make it buy.
Yes.
Then the second one right here, it could be the same.
Yes.
Make it consolidate, make it stay up for that buy. Then the last one, it could still reduce with 2.05, 2.7, like 0.02. So maybe you go buy where then they'll call retrace a little bit. Now something like that now. But if now me see this analysis now buy now I go buy, so I won't buy gold today. So
because from
so for me, technically, my analysis for CPI in the month of March 2026 is the market to buy. It's good to buy. And when the buy starts with massive momentum, see, technically, it dey in line. Let me show you. Let's delete everything on our screen for technical or the understanding of this analysis. See, wetin me and you be dey analyze there this afternoon, abi this morning, so na it be this. Yesterday, now we do this buy, and this particular candle wey dey here. And now, before we take the buy yesterday, during our technical analysis yesterday, we started analyzing the market from the weekly, and we said our weekly time frame, the market is still bullish, very, very strong bullish, abi. Buyers are in charge. So in a bullish trend, and I went further to explain that you first of all need to understand what is called market structure, which is market structure, like you said yesterday, is the patterns which market used to move now, you understand? And if you look closely, you will see that market structure where they for weekly, it dey clear. You know they clear? Market will always pull back to where it break. Then when it break here to form here, you see I'm saying it pull back. So we see the pin bar here now. It pull back to there, then it continue the buy, break here to come here. Then last week, the market called the pullback. Then, now according to market structure, this week is supposed to continue the buy, should be. But not you go tell the market makers when to enter the buy, they know better. On Monday, the market cost still first sell back to the weekly pullback structure. So you can only see that sell, the end of the sell, from the daily time frame. So now make we come step down to daily time frame. So what we anticipate to happen on the weekly this week is make this market go break this resistance zone according to what they do, which is market structure. So now if you're trying to break it down on the daily time frame, because, for better understanding, on this weekly, you see I'm saying before the market comes start to the buy yesterday, it first sell on Monday. It first sell reach here again on Monday. So now you can see say it closed as a bullish hammer candle. Then yesterday, now it give us that. Now with the analysis, will give us that buy continuation yesterday. Now, if you look closely, yesterday candle closed bullish. It closed with the bullish body. It closed with the information of this great candle on the daily time frame. Now say buyers were in charge yesterday before yesterday candle closed. And if you observe, it closed above this structure. So technically, we are going to mark the structure. Very, very simple. When you mark the structure, you see clear say yesterday candle actually closed above this structure. So according to market structure today, before the continuation of the buy, are you not anticipating price? You suppose not say market suppose pull back to here, testing that place where it break yesterday before the continuation of the buy. Now let me now tell you something where we say they work for me well. Now structure therefore they give price problem. Wetin I use am mean be say now when market dey approach resistance, na that time you go dey see some rejections or some things like that. Now when market dey approach support, na that time you go dey see some rejections. Now if you see between yesterday closing candle to all this place, there is nothing like structure here. And now this market don sell this morning, call test here. If this market eventually continues that buy, during the CPI, we are expecting price to cover all of this candle where they here. Now be the momentum when are they wait for, when are they anticipate so. So now make me they look out for more of the buy than the sell for me. Because there is no structure where go fit hold price. So as the market don't close above here, there is no any other structure where go fit hold am not till here. So technically, I am looking out for a clear buy. Why fundamentally, the people forecasting those fundamental analysis has already forecast the buy also. Now, even you without seeing those forecasts from FS book or from Forex Factory, with the happenings in the Middle East, you suppose know say na buy you're supposed to be look for gold. Except you are not a trader. Sir, did you understand this? Do you know why Forex is so hard? Let me explain why Forex they hard. Forex is a business meant for the most smartest people on earth. And you see, the simplicity of the Forex market is what makes it the most hardest business on earth. Why? Because you are dealing with money every day. There is no billionaire, living or dead, that can actually throw away money. That is why every person will say they already made for life, say for generations, it can never go broke. The person still dey labor to get more. So making money decision no be something where they easy. Many people never still understand that thing. Making money decision no be something where they say everybody you can never be right. So the best way to win as a forex trader is to first of all make sure that your mind, your upstairs here is settled and you have peace with the money that you are trading. Because the moment you don't have peace, for instance, if I put okay, this laptop too cost like that. If I sell this laptop now and I don't get another laptop when I want to do this live, I sell am based on say I won't buy maybe expensive laptop. I can't sell am, I can't put all the money for Forex. I can't carry my phone. So make I quickly trade the money when I take sell this laptop so that I finish and buy another laptop today. Do you think that I will be at peace with inside of me? There will not be peace. You know why? The Forex market is full of uncertainty. Anything fit happen. Your best analysis can go wrong within few seconds. The analysis for a buy, like I keep saying since yesterday, might be right, but you might enter the buy and still end up losing your money before the buy happens. Why? Because you are not the one controlling the market and you don't have what it takes to trade this market. So based on say they don't give us that privilege to trade small money, now make a hard pass. So if you get 100 billion now, 100 billion is too much. If you have $100,000 now, where be your own, and you are not a greedy person, you are an investor that believes in 1% profit is huge, 2% profit is huge. Now, if you take a buy trade here, you are risking $1,000 from the $100,000. Fear no go dey your mind anywhere, and you go fit target this market without anything like pressure. And most of the times the market go don clear me where be say na $100 dey trade, blow my account 10 times, I still end up buying. Meanwhile, you wey get 100k where they reach the 1,000 at once, the market go play around losses of $500, $700, and still go your way, give you that profit. So now make this market hard. No be say the forex market is too complex like that. No, they complex if you learn to understand what market structure is. Market structure is very, very simple. That is why I will always tell anybody to learn price action strategy than any other strategy on earth. Because price action is understanding the price itself, the market itself. You are not trying to use any technical form of any tools to read what the market is doing. So if you can read the price action, definitely you have the upper hand in understanding the technical market. Then you go further to understanding the fundamentals, because the fundamentals also has something they don't happen fundamentally before a player for year. When they release that news today, shebi we are together now. By 1:30 today, there is a CPI news coming up. Once they release the CPI news, you go see how so the way we take react for year with speed. And if you have money, I will be calm so that we go trade that news when you see what they try to talk. Me, I dey trade news. If news dey, I dey always prepare say I go trade am. I no feel like why would I trade the news? Especially this kind of season of wetin dey happen now, wey be say I believe say everybody understand wetin dey happen globally. People from TikTok, Benita, I see you. Guys, please let's double tap on our screen. Let's share the live from TikTok. If you are joining us from YouTube, we have 45 persons on YouTube, but we only have 10 likes. If you are joining us from YouTube, please subscribe to the channel, click on the like button, and also please do us a favor by clicking on the like button. We have 45 people watching, but we only have 10 likes. I've been 9 likes. Please let's click on the thumbs up button. Just like the live, please. Ejo. And let me adjust this YouTube so that I feel the same way. Yes, I believe it's okay like this. It's okay like this. Ask.
In 1 hour time frame, fair value gap. Is it possible to say this market will contest that fair value gap before the buy?
On 1 hour time frame.
Yeah.
It is possible. See, I need you to understand what I will talk now as I'm trying to explain that thing for you. The higher time frame is stronger than the lower time frame. And the market will always respect information given on the higher time frame over the information given on the lower time frame. For instance, this is daily time frame. This particular cell where you see for daily now happens to be pulled back to this place, abi? But this market no dey do pullback for 30 minutes time frame. This market dey downtrend for 30 minutes, 15 minutes time frame. Let me show you. On 15 minutes time frame, you can see a market that clearly reversed from uptrend like this to downtrend. So now on 1 hour time frame, if we by mistakenly get something where they call fair value gap on 1 hour time frame, let's assume, but I am not seeing any fair value gap here, but let's just assume say the fair value gap is there around here. And according to 1 hour time frame, where you just open, where you for the see the fair value gap, say market supposed to cover the fair value gap. I am not seeing anyone here. I'm only using it to explain. And the daily time frame, because here where this market day now daily support, that place where it break yesterday, now there it is so for daily, should you remember? And now on the daily, the market now there now work test before you continue the buy. Do you think that the market will violate that daily time frame respecting the 1 hour? It will not. It will not. The market will just test there. Before you know, you go see some rejections here, and you go just start to the buy. You go dey wait make it come here. Market no go test am. Meanwhile, market is actually respecting what is happening on the daily, on the higher time frame. So now, what I go try to tell you, say make you learn to dey do, not just you, every other person that is listening to us online. See, if you are a day trader, you are not supposed to have a preferred time frame for trading. Do you know that many people don't even understand what day trading means? Let me now explain what day trading really means. If you are a day trader, you come to this office in the morning, you trade, you close in profit or in losses, and you go home. Sorry, this guy they come in, so I suppose not call and 6. I know I don't even forget. You know what this market they do so you see, this market always have a way of repeating, one thing where they call price we always respect the higher time frame over the lower time frame. On the 4 hours time frame, we have a structure here. Market have tested it twice now. 4 hours. You dey see am. And once price leave here, we should be looking at for the market to come and test this resistance. 1 o'clock don reach abi? After one. In the next few seconds, we should be looking out for that news to happen. So,
4 hours structure contest.
yes. Wait, make I open this page well. Why this thing no dey open well now? Okay. In New York now, it's just 6 minutes after 8 in the morning, their local time. So in the next few minutes, they will release the CPI, which is this is supposed to open. The girl they look for.
Most times the number of news wey dey dey for
My Facebook, they plenty pass wetin dey here. This one they automatically filter some news. And I make I wan open the madam my Facebook so you know you don observe am, you observe well. No be lie o. Sometimes sef you no go see high impact news for Forex factory, but for here you go dey see the high impact news. And the market go out, e go show that high move. For here now, see news wey dey 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
and na the same amount forecasting abi na the same method of forecasting.
Yeah, na the same method, but you know say this one, so this news no dey. I never allow me. I can't go press BTC. They allow me take BTC USD. Before the BTC just drop, take me out from the stop loss. Make I try use GBP USD. No, I take GBP USD. During the news, now more similar movement, I hear gold go move. If I'm anticipating buy on gold, GBP USD is also going to buy. You know understand. You know understand what I talk?
Because you get USD.
Yes.
Euro USD is something.
Yes. But when the USD did the back, but USD JPY now say You know understand, you just shout okay.
I understand.
I mean I know so you know understand that thing when I tell you.
USD JPY itself, because the the news did not favor US economy, but it favor JPY. So that is why JPY will buy.
No, you go sell.
JPY will sell or USD will buy.
Yeah, exactly. You understand because based on saying no favor the US, so it will affect their currency. So you go they see say JPY go drop, USD JPY the chart will go down, while XAUSD the chart will go up, something like that. Mommy na gold I wan trade o, make this thing quickly happen, make I know wetin I wan do. Shebi you still dey that buy o?
Yes, I do. It's my small account.
They no go allow, check, they no fit allow you. They no fit allow you. They no fit allow you. Just wait, make the news happen first. If we use maybe Euro USD or GBP USD raise and go up. But if na all Forex, go trade. One thing, you see those brokers every broker get their own good side o. One thing when I take like Xness pass all Forex, yesterday evening, I was just flipping through some of my trading analysis when I for do screen record on my phone. Get one phone when I dey use for house. I come see one trade when I trade one day na Scarpio $24 na im be dey do. As I take the trade, news come happen. I see losses of that same $24. They no close the trade. Yes, and the trade later go my way. I get the screen record. I fit later post am later this evening so that everybody fit see wetin I dey talk. Xness, I was see losses of almost $25. The trade no close, and e go my way. I still close that trade in good profit. But hot Forex, if you take trade, then they measure your trade by the number of free margin wey you go dey get. You know what is free margin? Open your MP5 from your phone, make I show you something. From your phone, you dey see wetin we dey call free margin. Now you get balance now $9.91 shebi, equity $9.91. The free margin now, the free something now wey be say you fit still get take enter trade. Understand? So if you take trade now, because automatically e go turn to 100 and something, this number go increase to 100 and something, because free margin, you know say margin na money wey your broker borrow you take place trade, but no be you get the money and you cannot withdraw it, na be margin. Understand? So now the more trade wey you dey or the more trade wey you dey execute, the more your free margin go dey reduce. So all Forex, once your free margin don finish, you no go fit enter minus. They go close any of your trade wey dey losses, wey dey bigger loss by themselves. So you fit take 20 trade now, 20 trade. Based on say the market dey move against you, all Forex go dey close them according to the losses. The one wey big pass, they go close am out. The one wey big follow am, they go close am just to make sure say they maintain that free margin. But Xness no dey do am. Na im make if Xness, your account wan blow for Xness, e dey blow to 000. But other Forex, your other brokers, your account fit blow make you still get 5 cents or 20 cents or maybe $1 if still. So me, I prefer in that aspect, I prefer Xness. Yes, because I'm a scalper. You understand? So if I want scalp, I will prefer Xness for scalping than hot Forex. But when it comes to, even for sometimes spread, Xness still do for spread on their major account. Xness is leading. I mean spread on wetin I dey mean by major account, that account where everybody dey always open, that first account, like the way we dey trade. Now when it comes to trading a raw spread account, trading a zero spread account and a pro account, hot Forex beat Xness hands down.
Now this moment, they spread they wide.
and it's still dey okay o. Foreigners dey okay o. Foreigners dey okay o.
But they spread wide.
Foreigners e get why I say foreigners dey okay because I have trade with a number of different brokers when a broker actually reached out to me and sorry. You know how many minutes remain?
Maybe.
Whenever they do countdown, if it be okay, 2 minutes, 40 something 30 something seconds. Few seconds to go. Let's see what happen, man. Everywhere go blow for people right now. Is it that account blow or they make a fortune?
Right.
My network pending.
The way we get too much weight.
Two still depend now. Two still depend.
The first spike up. That's spike now. Now it's in between.
Exactly as analyzed now. You see I'm so. See the actual now. See the actual for you. The first spike up, it spike down, then it can remain the same.
It's a pass. So,
Which kind news be this now? No be wetin I dey expect be this. And e go fit still shock you. You go think say it's over.
but this is what needs to happen.
E go reach like 15 minutes now before even your account go dey released. Go buy. market go buy you. Not overestimate, not overestimate the release of that news. Eh? $5, they don't allow me take oh. Gold. $5. See. That $10 now, don't get lost for that GBP USD. I just make a try and now just enter. So this $5, $6, sorry. Stop loss. So make I check what you happen. Whether I go feel raised. You believe? You believe that $6 make something? Why you go believe something like that? $6 look too small. Let's see. And I'm not using stop loss, so as far as I don't enter, it's either I perish now, or as it start to dey go up, make I use a builder. And na the buy now I still take on gold. Maybe this. Monitor the account. Let's see. It's either I perish or you do the needful, like giving me money now.
The market dey overvolatile now.
You have volatile normal now. Maybe in this period now. You don't dey recover, you don't dey retest that 4 hours structure again. So me 100% my analysis still dey intact. My buy analysis still dey stand, never shake, nothing dey do am. The market still fit fire go test that daily resistance in no time. Don't clear the account, worry. For that profit,
Oh. And now you want to be massive buy now. You have to start the sports and massive.
and for gold mine, I go take say me I go leave am. You know, say na now I go trade am and they come for am. Let me trade this account.
one thing I will adjust my stop loss as they approach them.
Craig, do you have that Canva logged in on that particular laptop?
No, it's asking for request access. That would be on.
Since when?
For a few weeks now. Only on phone I can.
No. How do you type art?
Yeah, shift on.
Okay. Where is your cap lock?
There's no tap. We have to use the shift.
Shift.
Press.
Okay. No, the press. Oh, let me press this out. Another thing they enter there. Try to quickly set up one of those PC for you. Just carry one PC, that those many PC, just quickly set them up for you. Get with you, I want me to do today. Hope you never jump at the idea. Wait, when we see the clear direction of this thing because you see what they do. So just to go below there. Don't want to assume. So say 1 o'clock candle just close below here. So
Market find sell. Find sell.
So are you using the other sockets?
The other,
That is
there's no any other socket there, no any other extension there. Ah, somehow. Bring the this thing, the keyboard. Bring another plug for this monitor. So, that work.
it's not working.
It's working. Wait, come on, sir. You know, the other time I was trying to tell you that I want you to, I wanted you to go to Ikeja to carry those many pieces. There is one guy that he wanted to change the storage. I already paid for the storage. I paid for 256 gig. I paid for two. You understand? Just that I wanted to do that one, maybe take the other two because I get there like four. So once you carry the four go, it's very simple something. I just you get the way they just stay open and come out that one. Not like click, you can just clip and back. So that this PC will be standard. Nobody slow, nobody get all those storage issues. Okay, if you continue as I continue with email, take me to the account. But I was thinking because it's the same account, it's the same email, maybe it will take me to the. I mean, I need to log in properly. End that YouTube live, break the phone.